Mia.
I'm Ethan.
And we're actually going to talk about our Europe trip. This is going to be a 4-part video. We're going to talk about London, Paris, Swiss Alps, and Germany.
And then, of course, how we met.
Because that's going to be the fun part. Everyone obviously wants to see. So hit that subscribe button because we like you all. We want to be a big old family, and hit that like button too so we can make more videos. Okay, let's start with London. And
how we got there.
How we got
Yeah,
there.
we flew out of Louisville and it was about...
When is 16-hour drive?
Drive, yes.
I'm in a flight.
But yeah, we flew from Louisville to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to London was like 13 or 14 hours, and by the time we left at like Atlanta at like, what was it, like 3 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
And then we got there at like 4.
We had an overnight flight.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning London time when we got there, and we were all tired.
But we still kept going, and it was kind of fun and exciting. The airplane ride for me was kind of sucky because me and airplanes don't get along really well. I have to take like Dramamine and stuff like that so I don't die, basically. And I slept mainly the whole way. I don't know how your flight went.
They're fun. It's awesome.
I remember we had to sleep a lot because we did have the next morning, the 7 a.m.
Yeah, from when we got there, from that point on, we were going. We put our bags on the bus, and we went to places. Then that night, we put ourselves out there.
Yeah, and it was a fun, exciting day. I mean, it was a long day, but it was exciting.
What did you do that first day?
The first day...
Well, when we got there, I think there were just like 4 or 5 of us who went to get the hotels from we took the bus.
Yeah, and I remember one of our friends lost her passport.
Oh yeah, that was in Germany.
Oh, that wasn't Germany. Sorry. Skipping ahead there a little bit. No, but I feel like we just kind of walked around. We met our tour guide.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, he really was. He was a fun tour guide. I mean, if we had any other tour guide, that would probably been a really boring trip. But he stayed with us throughout the whole trip, and it was exciting. And I don't know what else to say about London. It was pretty modern, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like it didn't have like the unique artificial not artificial but like the uniqueness of London like most people take pictures of, but
it was kind of like New York. It was bustling and going.
It really was.
If you've been in Newark, it's essentially that. But, they drive on different side of the road.
Smaller vehicles. And, I mean, they saw like large vehicles, but most people drove like really tiny vehicles, so they get into parking spots, and their parking is crazy. Like how that's.
And the corners the buses can take are just awesome.
Yeah.
It's scary and awesome at the same time.
I honestly thought we were gonna hit at least 13 people when we were in London, but it's fine. It turned out okay.
Yeah. And I think, the first day it was kind of just like getting to know what we were gonna do, and then the second day we went to.
When did we go on the Harry Potter tour? I thought we done it in London.
Yeah, it was in London. Yeah, it was. I think it was the last day.
Yeah, that was the last day.
But we spent 3 days in London, including that first day. But the second day, I think
the palace.
We went to not Buckingham, but we saw Big Ben.
Yeah, we just kind of drove around and kind of toured that day. It was kind of
we did some walking too. It was mainly get off the bus, look around, get on the bus, look around.
Yeah.
Get off the bus, look around.
For sure. It was London was more of a chill type of tour because we literally just got there. We're all excited, but we're also very, very tired.
Yes.
Between the late night and the overnight flight, those two nights adding up, we were just so tired. But the next day, the third day, was pretty exciting. I felt like
some of us went depending on which group you want to go, you could either go to the Buckingham Palace or the London Eye. Me and my dad went to the London. I don't know what you did. We went to the London Eye. I don't know what you did.
I was on the same thing as you guys. Because I remember sitting next to your dad, actually. Because he's like, this is so high and it's kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, sit down.
And you were just kind of hiding in the corner.
Yeah, that was that kid.
Yeah, you really were that kid. I'm like, I kind of looked at you for a minute. I'm like, why aren't you doing anything? But Eli was like that too.
Yeah.
Eli was definitely like that. He just kind of hid in the
It's kind of
corner.
a new place and new place and like that's just how I am. I just don't do good in new places, but it was really fun.
It was fun, and I enjoyed the experience because I don't. That's something that we'll never be able to really experience again. Yes, we could obviously just go back to Europe, but not with the same people or the same group we had, because the group we had was really fun. So there's that.
And then I think we went. Wait, was the second group going to Buckingham Palace, or did they go to? We went to Buckingham Palace afterwards.
They went to the castle. The London Castle.
Oh,
like
yeah, they went to a castle and we after the London Eye, like we met up at the Buckingham Palace and it was awesome.
Yeah,
was
so
huge.
the people that just went to the Buckingham Palace did not get to see as much as the London Eye people, I feel like, did. But
and London's always developing. Me and my dad counted like 40-something on cranes just on half. Like there's a river where the London Eye is, and on one side there was just like 40-something on cranes.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was under a lot of construction. Even Big Ben was under construction. I was kind of sad that we didn't get to see that, because if we didn't get to see that, then that's kind of like the main focus on London, honestly. But it was really fun. It really was. It was a blast, and it's a experience.
I'm never gonna forget it.
Yeah, I mean, even if something happens in the future and we can't remember stuff anymore, I feel like that's gonna be like one thing about we really can't forget. Like, there, like, you know, guys, like, you have the memories. Like, you just can't forget. You like, even if you do want to forget them, sometimes you can't.
And then we went to Buckingham Palace after the London Eye, and we met up with the other group, and the Queen wasn't there. She was in Australia for something, and then
kind of just talking. I think working out some politics stuff. And
it was on 4th of July. We went there too. It was awesome.
Kind of was.
Couldn't make any jokes because like beat up, but
moral of that story is, I don't know what the moral of that story is. We actually didn't really talk about it that much, honestly.
Really
We're just like, oh, it's
we
the 4th of July, we're in London,
yeah,
it's fine.
I think, what was it? The tour guide was, Tony made more jokes than we did.
He did. He made a lot of jokes. And some of them were interesting.
It was something.
It really was. It was something. But
yeah. But I think that third day, did we leave in the morning or the afternoon?
we left that
Morning.
morning.
Because we got there in the afternoon and we ate lunch at that one place in Paris.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess it was the second day we went on the Harry Potter tour. Wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah. And then we went after that. We went to we went on a whole Harry Potter tour.
We went to one of the films, like the places where they filmed, and that was kind of cool because I mean, I know everyone doesn't really enjoy Harry Potter, and I understand that, but it was a really cool experience just to see like where they filmed and like where like the magic really happened, and they also had really good dark chocolate ice cream. Guys, if you ever go over to London, grab their dark chocolate ice cream, I promise. It is delicious. I mean, it's expensive, but it's delicious, I promise. Oh, and then we went through Chinatown in London, too. Whenever we were walking.
That wasn't China. That was one of the other places they filmed. It was Diagon Alley.
No, that's not. Well, I'm saying from our Harry Potter tour, we actually went through, like, it was like a little strip of just Chinatown is what they called it, but to get to another place of the Harry Potter tour. I mean, there was a lot of cool places. Just like there was a door. I don't know if anybody watches Harry Potter, but whenever we had the door, it was like the door he came out to get his books and his wand and like stuff like that. So that was pretty fun. And then we got to also go to a train station.
That was the third when we were leaving. That was when.
Yeah, that's when we were leaving. It's when we got to see the 9 3/4. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry. It basically goes like when Harry goes through the wall.
When they go to their train, you go to Hogwarts. You
Yeah.
go through a secret door.
And there was like a little gift shop there, and it was like really cute and all. And then
Is that where you let your mom?
yeah, the Harry Potter one, because she is obsessed with Harry Potter. Guys, I mean, like she's trying to think a Harry Potter wall. She has the Nimbus 2000 with her name on it and everything. It's crazy, but London was a fun experience for sure.
With the last day, it was last day we were there. We went and we took a train underneath the English Channel to Paris, and we arrived in Paris in the afternoonish.
Yeah, pretty much. Most of our travels were traveling. Most of like our experience was traveling, but like even when you were traveling, you still got to see like a ton of stuff. But what I'm doing right now is actually looking, and I will kind of insert a couple things. But actually, remember the first day how we were talking about like we didn't really travel much, but we kind of walked around. Okay, so we had this guy come up to us, and it was me and my two friends, and he started making these bracelets, and we kind of thought they were cool, so we just kind of sat there and watched him for a minute, seeing what he was doing. And then he pulled one of my friends in and was like, "Here, try this bracelet on." So then he kind of tricked us into paying for him, but it was kind of cool because I still have the bracelet, and it's really cute and fun, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I'll insert a picture just kind of in this general area for one of the pictures. And I remember it was basically an overall fun experience. And then I think my favorite part and my favorite experience was in London was riding a double-decker bus.
Did you guys go up top or else in
We went up top. I'm guessing you were too tall to go up top.
No.
You just didn't want to?
That's not
Well, I went up the top and it was really fun. But double-decker buses, 100% recommend. At least try to ride one time because it's really just kind of fun to do. So, and we had like to ride like the train because we mainly rode subways.
Oh, and subways, yes. The subway was.
And we
Their
had
subway
like
system is awesome.
Oyster cards. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And
And they were prepaid. That came with our payments or whatever, and they were prepaid. And yeah, it was you scan in one location, and then it doesn't charge you. Then it charges you where your destination is. So you'll scan going in, and you'll scan going out, and that's how it determines how much it costs.
Yeah, which I thought was a pretty cool system, honestly. And subway was cramped, and it was
Depending on what time you went, it was cramped. Like in the really early morning and in the evening when everyone gets off, it's really
yeah. I mean, midday it was still really busy because it was a Saturday and everyone was off or something. But I mean, we still got on. We only lost a kid one time. That's in a different video though. So
that was in the.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
That was in Paris.
That's when the two kids got. That was when the two kids from the two guys' kids. Were like, yeah, we lost Paul. That was like a stop from home.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but we. Yeah, we
A stop from the hotel. A kid didn't get off. And, yeah.
Yeah, and then we had to wait there for a good
Hour and a half. Or no, it was like a half hour.
It was a half hour. I'm over exaggerating. I'm sorry. But like literally, that's what it felt like because we had nothing and we hadn't even eaten by that point in the day. Or not that much. We haven't had dinner, basically. And
my group had a pizza waiting in the hotel room. That was awesome.
I don't get it with you boys and pizza. I never
Thing we
understood.
did.
But what I do know is that it was a very long day. Days.
All of them were.
But it was so much fun. It really was. And it's exciting.
Yeah.
For sure. So, if you want to hear more about our Europe trip and like what we done on it, if you guys have any questions, comment down below and we'll try to answer them the best we can. And if not, we can always do a Q&A at the end of these 4 videos. So, yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, guys, like I said, subscribe, like down below if you really like this video, and comment down below if you have any questions for sure. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of questions. But yeah, it was really fun. What's the London Eye? Basically a big Ferris wheel. But yeah, so come back for part 2 of this. Yeah. Woo! Woo!